Big splat. Thanks, everyone, for joining. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Knicks, Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's the Beast in at the 2. And we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Here's Risacher. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And just about a minute into this first quarter.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
It's Daniels with a drive. And it's New York with a rebound. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's the Beast. He played a great game against Indiana. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Elbow shot on the way. Another one falls for New York.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with 59 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Atlanta making a change here. Strus has checked in. Here's the Beast. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Back to Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Hawks trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Young again missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Bridges outside. Here's the Beast. He's got 17. Just 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And it's Young again missing. Gets it off. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
To review the play.
Gonna look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And so it's New York, going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Both teams making substitutions here. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's the Beast in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's the Beast. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Pass to Risacher. Back to Young. Unloads from 13. Okongwu, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the inside, Hart. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Crossed up the deep perfectly. Risacher's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Young. The Beast shot is off.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Okongwu finds Young, takes a 3. Wow! Young from deep three-point territory.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's the Beast. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's New York in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means, but honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Doubled by Towns. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's the Beast. 28 points for him. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Young from long range. Oh! Trae virtually automatic from deep.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the Knicks making a change here. Chua's checked in. Taking a look at some numbers here for Trae Young.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player.
Yet another bucket!
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
A timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The ball's knocked loose. By himself.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's the Beast in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. It's LeVert on the wing. Brunson defending. LeVert passes to man. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Hart takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Niang a screen. Here's LeVert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Let's find out the news on Miles McBride. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I was able to talk.
And another one!
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Good. The Beast has got 42 in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hawks trail by 20. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. So for the Hawks. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Risa Shea. Now here's Johnson. Here's Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. New York leading by 20. Here's the Beast. Here he goes. Now it's Hart. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Hart passes to the Beast. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Pass to Risa Shea. Back to Young for 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Bridges passes to the Beast. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Risa Shea. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the Beast. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Beast.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Young misses. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, from deep. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 53 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two